How's it going, guys? Back for another beer review. I'm such a happy boy. I got myself some more Beaus to review, thanks to Dale, brewed by me. This is very cool. I don't know, I almost want to give it a 5 out of 5 already, just for the label. This is an imperial version of their bog water gruit ale. They call it an Eastern Ontario gruit because it actually comes from a bog in Eastern Ontario, the gale they use. If you've seen my previous review of the Ousou de Nuit or bog water, I explained what a gruit is. Basically what beers were before hops were used to, you know, flavor, preserve bitter beers. They were using all kinds of different herbs, whatever they could find. In this case, sweet gale, very popular ingredient. This is Bogfather, the Bogfather Imperial Gruit. 8.5% alcohol by volume. From the Wild Out series, number 8. What was it? Yeah, again, everything's basically organic from Beau's. The difference between this and a regular gruit is this one is actually hopped, so I don't even know if you can really call it a gruit. It's more like a herbal beer or something along those lines, but you know, whatever they want to call it, whatever they want to call it, I don't really give a shit as long as it's good. So anyway, they've hopped the hell out of this one apparently. They've got the sweet gale, they've got yarrow. I gotta look up what the fuck ever yarrow is because I don't know. Brewer's yeast. Let me see the little descriptor. Usually they have a little bit extra in this little booklet. Yeah, they got Belgian Trappist yeast in this. So that's interesting. An interesting little difference. Alright. But yeah, man, look at that label. Creature from the Black Lagoon kind of thing. Badass. Definitely going in the bottle collection. And they have a neat cap here. This machine kills imports, it says. I don't know if you can read that. If I collected caps, I'd keep that one. Looks about the same color as bog water was. Very dark mahogany sort of color. Nice slightly tannish head there. Definitely getting ruby highlights. Alright, cheers. We're going to rate the aroma. Oh wow. I'm getting that Trappist yeast character. You notice the little, the sweetness, sweet sour kind of thing. Smells like, man, getting a little bit of cocoa. I'm getting a little bit of herbally something or other. I can't quite place it. Getting tobacco, shoe leather. Maybe a little bit of like very bitter baker's chocolate. Even maybe like hazelnuts. That's got a very nutty texture to the aroma as well, or component. There's also underlying sweetness. I think it's probably the gale, I imagine. That smells very nice, man. That smells way better than bog water did. It's subtle too. It's not necessarily big, punch you in the face aroma. It's just very. There's a really nice complexity there, but it's very soft at the same time. No alcohol. A little bit of vanilla coming through. Let me see what it says. I said hazelnut, and they actually list hazelnut in here. Getting the herbally stuff. Yeah. Cheers. We're going to go right to the taste now. Oh, wow. That is good. Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a gruit. I mean, calling it a gruit's a bit of a misnomer, considering it is hopped. This is much more like a quadruple. It's much more like a Belgian quadruple. Very much along the same lines as far as the taste profile goes. You're getting that little bit of Belgian yeast character. Getting very intense dark fruit, raisin, plum, date, that sort of thing, that side of the spectrum. Not quite as sweet as some quadruples will get, so I wouldn't quite say it's like port. It's much more on the Merlot sort of side of things than, say, like a sweet, really intense sweet port would be. Oh, I'm getting this dry cocoa powder nuttiness in the background. Again, I'm getting a little bit of an herbal spiciness as well in the finish. All the sweetness seems to be coming from the yeast, I imagine. There's like an estery sweetness there, but it's not particularly intense. It just sort of complements all the stuff on top of it. The hops are also obviously in place there. Very earthy. Oh my man. Now I smell it, it's starting to warm up. Starting to come a bit. It's a lot like Chimay Blue, honestly. I keep getting little hints that go Chimay Blue, Chimay Blue, Chimay Blue. It's like Chimay Blue with a twist, like some specially brewed version of Chimay Blue almost. Like, I'd say about a lower medium mouthfeel to this one. It does feel kind of. I'm almost getting a little bit of warmth going down, but the alcohol really isn't there. This lingering woody, nutty finish with accented by like a dry cocoa powder kind of thing. Wow. Holy crap, man. Well, this beer lives up to the picture, I gotta say right away. That's a great beer. It really, really is. I mean, this is, honestly, I said it tastes like Chimay Grand Reserve, and although this isn't considered a quadruple, I'd put it up against any quadruple, really. It's pretty much in the same league. A lot of the same flavor profile. I'm going to go 4.75, honestly. I'm really impressed with this. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to take my time with this one. Bogfather Imperial Gruit from Beau's Brewery. That is getting a 4.75 out of 5. That's an exceptional damn beer, man. It's not for everybody. If you're not too fond of the sort of Belgian-y tastes, this might be an off-putting experience for you. If you're not too fond of herbally tastes in your beer, this would probably be a big turn-off from you. But anyone who's really interested in that side of things, in beer, you know, exploring new stuff, this is, man, it's fucking great. Big thanks to Dale for this one. Really impressed with this. So 4.75 out of 5 from the Bogfather, and we'll see you guys later.